Bubble Busters!
My name is Akashi. My wife's name is Reina. We've been married for 3 years. She's fashionable and good at cooking, and she always makes fancy dinners for us. But she hates junk food and fast food restaurants. I'm the complete opposite, and I loved buying McDonald's since I was a kid. I had a lot of fun collecting the Happy Meal toys. It's probably because I have a lot of memories of my parents taking me to eat McDonald's. But once in a while, I get the urge to eat some Mackie D's. I'm loving it! One day, I felt like eating McDonald's, so I stopped by one in the neighborhood. However, the seats were all full, so I asked for a takeout and decided to eat at home. Alright, let's eat! McDonald's tastes great! Yum!
You're eating McDonald's again?
Again? Since we got married, I only eat McDonald's twice a month.
How stupid can you be? It's cheap and tastes disgusting. Is my cooking not good enough for you?
I haven't said that. Your cooking is delicious, but McDonald's is delicious too. They both have a different kind of deliciousness. That's why I eat both. It's not like being able to decide between Italian and French cuisine. Usually our argument would end there. But it seems that Reina was in an especially bad mood today.
Ugh, I've had enough. You're so cheap for always eating McDonald's. That's why I hate poor people.
Poor?
If you had more money, we wouldn't have to eat such cheap food. All the fast food has made you stupid. No, the fast food has made you slow.
I couldn't let it slide. I don't eat McDonald's because I'm poor or because I don't make enough money. If anything, McDonald's is a bit expensive. I eat it because I like it. I'm free to like any food I want, am I not? Why do I have to be spoken to like that just for eating the food I like? Without thinking, I replied strongly to her harsh words. That's true. I'm an idiot and poor. I guess we don't match, so let's get a divorce. Reina's face was written with the words, "He really is an idiot." But I went to my own room and shut the door. I was thinking for a while on my own. We had been married for 3 years, but truthfully, as time went by, I had realized and been troubled by how different our values were. For example, whoa! What's for dinner today? There's loads of grass and stuff on the table.
It's not grass. They're herbs. It's a healthy salad containing fresh, natural herbs. You don't even know that. You're such an idiot.
Oh, really? I didn't know. And what's this bird feed stuff?
That's quinoa and chia seeds. They're superfoods that are good for your health. Are you an idiot?
You don't have to call me an idiot that much. Superfoods are food that you bought at the supermarket?
Enough. There's no point explaining to an idiot.
Stop calling me an idiot! I may be at fault for not knowing about superfoods and organic stuff, but Reina's attitude was pretty annoying. And yeah, my descriptions were pretty bad. Bird feed? This sort of thing happened too. You're spending a lot of money recently.
There's nothing I can do about that organic ingredients, and superfoods are expensive.
We don't have to use such fancy ingredients. Isn't it enough to just use stuff we can afford?
No, cheap stuff is bad for your body. It'll cost more, but the organic ingredients I buy are good for your health and beauty.
I don't really want to say this, but can't you spend a bit less on your clothes and makeup? They're too expensive.
No, I only buy clothes that are made from organic cotton. And I have to have my organic natural makeup imported. Everything needs to be natural. Oh, I hate ignorant people.
Is organic stuff really that good? Like that, our lifestyle values didn't match at all. And on top of that, she would often look down on me. It was frustrating that I hadn't noticed before we had gotten married. The next day, we were both still fighting, so we hadn't spoken a word to one another. Today was the day for Reina's weekly cooking class, so she headed out. I had time to kill, so I went to McDonald's by myself. It's delicious! This is the best after all! Yummy! Suddenly, on my way home, somebody called out to me from behind.
Hey, aren't you Akashi?
Hikari? It's been ages! This is Hikari. We've been friends since we were in school together. It's rare to see you around here. Did something happen?
Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. Do you have some time?
Yeah, sure. Want to go to McDonald's? I haven't had enough, so I was just about to go back for more.
You were going back for more?
So we went into McDonald's. This all tastes good no matter how much I eat. So, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, your wife's name is Raina, right?
Huh? How do you know that? Are you psychic?
Of course not. She's in the same cooking class as me.
Oh, what a coincidence.
This is the main topic. Marina does nothing but talk badly about you in class.
Whoa, you really ripped off the Band-Aid. According to Hikari, Reina always complains and talks badly about me outside the home.
Midoriko, your husband bought you a bag in Paris the other day, didn't he? That's wonderful.
It's nothing. He had a business trip abroad, so he brought it as a souvenir. I heard you went to Okinawa for your anniversary with your husband.
Yeah, we both love traveling. You're both so lucky. My crappy husband doesn't make a lot of money and doesn't have any skills either. I wonder why I got married to such a useless and stupid man.
Apparently, Reina started to heat up as she complained.
Poor people really don't change at all, do they? My husband reeks of being poor. It's horrible.
But, Rena, your husband helps with cleaning up the house. And he doesn't smoke or drink or gamble, does he? He's very honest and he's a good person.
Really? I wonder what he's like.
During the conversation, Hikari realized that I was Reina's husband. Our wedding was for family only, so Hikari had never met my wife before. We hadn't seen each other that much since school either. So you married a guy that likes to travel too?
And well, that's a summary of what your wife's been saying every time we have class. I felt she was going a bit too far.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shock to hear that she's saying that.
Also, I hate to say it, but Reina's been hitting on the cooking class teacher a lot recently.
What? Hitting on? As in, hitting him, pulling his hair, and poking him, right?
No, I mean flirting.
It turned out that Reina had fallen in love with her cooking class teacher, and had been flirting with him because I wasn't around. Apparently, the teacher was pretty famous in the cooking world for being a handsome chef.
She always asks him for help while touching his arms, and invites him to go get coffee if the class is over. She's really making it obvious she likes him.
Okay, I get it. Reina's that kind of person, huh? Hikari told me all about the side of Reina that I didn't know. Reina and I had our differences when it came to our values, and I didn't like her superior attitude, but I didn't think that this much of a void had opened between us. Yesterday, I had said we should get a divorce in the heat of the moment, but now, that was really what I wanted. I won't forgive her. It's time for the Trouble Busters! I prepared the divorce papers and some L-size fries and went home. Like I said yesterday, let's get divorced.
What are you saying? You were just kidding, right?
It's not a joke. I'm being serious. I'm sorry, but I can't live with you anymore. Our values are way too different to ignore. It's tough being looked down on by my partner.
Wait, is this because of the McDonald's? You want to get a divorce over something that silly? You're being ridiculous. Do you have a Happy Meal stuffed in your head?
It's not just because of the McDonald's. I heard that you're complaining about me in your cooking class. I met a friend that happens to be going to the same class.
Who said that?
They're a friend from school. She told me everything. Crappy husband, useless and stupid man, and what else? Reina looked pretty nervous. Oh, and I heard that you're flirting with your cooking class teacher?
That's not true. We're in a normal teacher-student relationship.
Oh? But you seem a bit too worked up for it to be that simple. Reina went quiet for a while. And then, after thinking,
All right, if you say so. I'll give you a divorce. Even if we stay together, it seems we can't understand one another.
surprisingly, she accepted the divorce. And so, we ended up breaking up because of McDonald's. From a stranger's perspective, it may seem stupid, but it was just the straw on the camel's back. It was shocking how smoothly the procedures went, and just like that, we were divorced. However, Reina was about to face an unpredictable situation. Once she had become single, Raina had become serious in her advances toward her cooking teacher. And as a result, was found out by his wife. Turns out, the teacher was already married and had children too. He hadn't been wearing a ring because it would get in the way of cooking. Raina had been flirting with him for a while back, but he'd only thought of it as friendly chit-chat between teacher and student. He's so innocent.
But you agreed to have dinner whenever I invited you.
Sorry, I thought that was because you wanted to research new flavors. I thought you were a very hard-working student.
Whenever I touched your arms, you didn't seem to put off at all.
That amount of skinship is pretty normal in America. All of it was just Raina's misunderstanding. Her actions had no effect whatsoever. The teacher's wife found out about Raina and lost her temper. Raina was told off by his wife and had no choice but to leave the cooking class.
Oh, Hikari, Midoriko. Sorry, we're in a rush. See you.
We've got to disappear.
Raina's friends and neighbors didn't want anything to do with her, so she went back to her parents' house in the countryside. As a housewife, Raina had been living a relatively easy lifestyle. But when she returned to her parents' house, she had to work from morning until night on her parents' farm. She's completely tanned and is covered in mud and fertilizer.
It wasn't supposed to turn out like this.
Be quiet! Keep moving your hands! She had been that preoccupied about living a natural and organic life, but ended up complaining when it came to making the vegetables herself. She was saying that she loved nature, so she can spend all the time she wants in nature from now on. As for me, I'll be going to eat at my favorite place, McDonald's. Trouble Busters!